When my children were small, they loved a story called The Squash and the Squeeze. It's about a little old lady who lived all by herself, and one day she complained to a wise old man, "There's not enough room in my house. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And the wise man gave her some unusual advice. He said to her, "Take in your hen." And so she did, and the house felt even smaller. It was pokey for one and it's tiny for two. And so he said, "Take in your goat." And then a little later, "Take in your pig." And you can imagine the chaos. Still she complained, "My house is a squash and a squeeze." And finally the wise man said, "Take in your cow." And now at this point, the house was absolutely unbearable. She cried out, "I'm tearing my hair out. My house is a squash and a squeeze." Now, I don't know why, because so far the wise old man didn't seem to be of much help, but in desperation, she went back to him and begged him to help her one last time. And he smiled and said, "Take all the animals out." She did. And suddenly the house felt enormous, and she exclaimed, "There's no reason to grumble and there's no reason to grouse. There's plenty of room in my house." Friends, sometimes we're exactly like that little old lady. We complain about what we lack while forgetting how much we already have. So today, instead of grumbling and grousing, choose gratitude. Be grateful for what you do have. You may discover that what you thought was a squash and a squeeze is actually more than enough.